Okay, I'm hoping it's going live now.
Can you copy a link for me?
We are live.
Amazing. Can you copy the link so I can tell everyone we're live?
I will look to copy a link. Hang on, I've got to plug my ear in. I haven't plugged my ear in yet. Our new earpieces.
Ooh.
It's really cutting between us really quickly.
Okay, that's cool. So this is it. Oh yeah. I'm looking up there thinking they can see everything. You can't see everything. You're seeing who's talking.
Yeah, seeing who's talking, not everything. I could maybe try and do a little scene where it shows both of us, but I've really got to set that up and I haven't done that yet.
It's been hard enough this morning to get going like this. Like that. That's it, like that.
Like that. Get me earpiece in. We're almost ready to start the episode for official.
Whoa.
You know?
That's right, because no one here, because I haven't told anyone. Give me my link, please.
Go on YouTube and find it.
If I come out of... Oh, I could do that. What's going to be quicker? So, if you're wondering why the cameras are flicking, this is our Autopod thing.
Automated studio, yeah.
Thank you. Automated studio. So this is what happens if you come and rent the studio just for a day and you're like, we've got it, we want to do it. Don't want a full production team, but you want the full production style. This is our automated studio.
Copied.
Paste. Live. YouTube Live. There it is. Tune in live. Going on our Insta story. Dear, tag you. Tag me.
We are live. Oh my goodness. How exciting is this?
Always love a bit of excitement, don't we? Hang on, tag you. This is when you know that we need a team.
Okay, ready to go?
I think so. Hang on. I like that live.
A little bit of a raw behind the scenes kind of look to what we're doing here, but hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Be the Hero of Your Brand. I'm Ben.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're the team here at Your Video Team.
We are the podcast people at Your Video Team.
We are the podcast people here at Your Video Team. Or I have to redo the introduction.
Oh, no.
I fluffed up the line.
No, you don't. Unfortunately, we're live. You can't redo.
Well, I guess that's the advantage of live is that mistakes happen and that's something that AI doesn't have. Mistakes. Yeah. Unless you deliberately program it to make a mistake, which is quite funny.
That's a weird thing, isn't it? Like deliberately program.
Well, I've seen a gymnast who goes,
"Oh my god!
Can you guess it? Which one's AI?" And he's really quite good at gymnastics and trampolining and stuff. And then he goes and does his AI version, and it goes absolutely nuts. He does free running as well, but it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
so I might have to up our thresholds a bit on the Autopod. It is going really quick between us. Maybe I'll do a sample size of not 17. We'll go about 5.
There you go. So now what Ben's changing on the system is that when the when the cameras are hearing the audio, is there's now a slightly longer break before it decides to cut over. So it was obviously very fast. We had that very low, and now we're giving ourselves and you the opportunity that it's going to flick a bit slower. Not dead slow, you'll see. I mean, if I go 1, 2,
3, 4, 5. So now it's actually from when it does the first cut to when it goes to it. So if you start talking, it will cut to you, but I can carry on talking and it'll stay on you for a couple of seconds, maybe 5 seconds.
1, 2.
But if I carry on talking, you got to talk at the volume so it switches.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2.
So I can keep going, but it just holds it that little bit longer, so it's not going to be. So I think that's about half a second, which is a nice amount of time. It makes it feel like somebody's actually in the room editing when it's us when it's doing it itself.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Yeah, so
I can't hide things like that on a live.
No, and now I'm just trying to remember. There we go. I've got to remember that my level's got to be a bit higher. Maybe I'm a bit loud in my own ear.
Oh, yeah, so the volume in your ear needs to go down. I can change that if you want. Do you want me to change that for you?
You're going to have to get up to change it.
I am going to have to get up, but
no, you
that's
don't
fine.
Want people walking. You don't want... I'm fine. Now that I know that,
yeah,
I can work with that. It's just knowing that.
It is. I mean, these earpieces, I bought them because they look cool more than anything. But we got a use for them because we're at the Big Festoon next week, aren't we?
We are, and we're at the Big Festoon, and obviously I wear headphones for that because I need to. We've done it twice now. The Festoon. The first time we didn't have headphones at all, and it works. But I am very much an in conversation person, so I want to make sure, so I'm giving people justice who I'm talking to, that I can really hear them. And the first festoon was great. It was a great practice run for us. Of seeing what the event was like, but how we can do this.
Yep.
The second time around, we added headphones, and oh my goodness, it was a game changer. I felt like I was really involved in the conversations more. I was engaged. I could respond, which is exactly what I like to do. I was listening. I think that was the difference. I was listening rather than concentrate. Sometimes I concentrate so hard. I'm trying to listen. I don't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. You're trying to look at you. Every other action's taken on. So I've really got to look at your lips moving. I've really got to try and feel what you're saying with your body language. You're taking all that in, and your ears are like, well, you don't need me anymore.
yeah. And that's it. It's like, and then you just hear something else in the background. You're like, oh my God, was that part of this? Am I, you know? And don't get me wrong. Like, I'm one of these brains that as you're talking to me, I'm like, whoa, and then inside
normally end up going, I want to buy that from you right now.
But I do have to really concentrate because I want to support people. I want to hear people and listen to them, and then I want to get their message out there. So my brain immediately runs off with what you can do that's amazing for that product or service, and I'm like, oh, you could do this, you could do that. And it runs off, and I have to bring my brain in and work so hard to kind of go, no, listen to what is being said now, and then respond. And I love that. Like, I love that I've got the two brains. Does that?
Yeah.
Barely got one. No, but I love that my brain works in those two different ways. That I can. What did I call it the other day? A creative grenade.
Yeah, you go in there, go, here's all your ideas, and then I had to go, okay, I'll pick up those pieces and figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is it, right? Like, once I've discovered this term now, this is what I'm going to use forever. The creative grenade is like, I'm like, tell me everything, and I'm like, yeah, and you're like literally filling up this little glitter bomb grenade, and then I'm like, this is what you need to do. And the other problem I have to be careful with that, sorry, take a breath, I feel like I'm excited. Speaking really fast. The other thing I have to be careful with is exactly that I get excited for people because I can hear their passion in their business, and I'm like, oh, you need to, oh, you could do.
And when you get someone who's like-minded like you, that conversation go off the chart, really, because I remember you and Elizabeth.
Carly Leonard.
That's why I didn't go for the last name.
I want to shout about them. I want to get their whole name and go follow V&V.
Elizabeth from V&V.
There you go. That's what I should have done.
Vibes and visuals, isn't it?
Oh, well, you went an extra step now.
Yeah, so you two started talking, and then by the end of it, I was like, well, we ain't got time for anyone else because you've taken over the whole show. But, I mean, it was a buzzing conversation to hear and be part of and hear both your excitements. But, it was something that was truly unstoppable because your brains both went, let's do this, and we could do this, and then we could do it, and you want to start like hosting a TV show.
Yeah, by the end of it, we had a TV show. We were making Drew Barrymore the hell out of it.
Drew Barrymore the hell out of it.
I love it. Like, I haven't watched enough of her chat show, and this is it, right? This is what we say to people. Really, what we've done is latch on to we have done that thing where you latch on to a buzzword.
Yeah.
Like, what? We're not really just creating a podcast here. We're creating you a video show, a TV show.
Yeah.
Like, you're coming in, people are tuning in once a week. This is your TV show. So what do you want it to look like? What do you want it to be like? Do you want your EastEnders drama? Dum, 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 dum. Do you want it to be, you're like, I was going to say crime thriller, but let's not have a crime thriller. Like, yeah, and then I murdered this
Do you have to do the crime first or during? Is that like a build-up, a training, a course?
Follow me on my crime spree. Day in the life of. Or do you want it to be that chat show? But that's it, isn't it? Is it the chat show conversational panel bit? Is it a one-to-one? What do you want your podcast saying with sugar? What are they called?
Quotation marks?
Yeah, I think they're called something else.
Finger tossers?
What?
Quotation marks?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Finger quotations?
You would have so edited that out if you had, if you had could.
I still could try.
So yeah, are you monitoring the YouTube right now?
I am trying to do comments. So when we mentioned someone or something, so I've put a link to the Big Festoon, and I've put a link to Elizabeth's webpage as well.
On YouTube?
On YouTube, on the comments.
You're being fancy.
Yeah, it does mean I'm like really concentrating though.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. But that's good. That makes sense, right?
But if we knew what we were talking about, I could have probably had these all lined up, ready to go. But why is this so exciting? The fact that we're actually running live with the studio. Why is it exciting for you? Just wondering if you've got a reason. I know you haven't planned anything.
It's I tell you what's exciting is we are really, really good at talking about everyone else's business. We are shocking at talking about our own. And that's not for any other reason than that's where our passion comes from, is shouting about others and like loving on other people. And I do genuinely enjoy doing that. But it's become detrimental to us, right? So the reason that I'm loving this right now is we're not just talking about what we do, we're showing you.
Yeah. I think that it shows the magic behind it, like the fact that you can just come here, film it, leave, and it's like so a bit about last week, we had CRS come in, which we probably spoke about last week on the live that we done last week, because that was a practice run for it, which turned out it was actually one of our most successful episodes on YouTube. So
yeah, it was.
I haven't got a wide, but that's all right. Yeah, one of our most successful YouTube videos in recent times, which absolutely chuffed about. And we got to start, and with CRS coming in, we ran a live TV show, a post show for a race, which I will add a link to in the comments.
Yeah.
So they can see what the production was like. And I was producing it, so it wasn't the automated studio.
Oh yeah, you still got their colours up. Why you still got their colours
Oh, I
up?
didn't find the remote to change it.
I can find the clicky.
It's in one of the drawers because I chucked
Tidied
everything
up.
in drawers. Yeah, tidied up. That's it. Not hid everything. But yeah, so that was a manual production. You're using the same sort of equipment apart from the automated system, because I had a wide shot and a close-up shot. 2 hosts, so I had to move the cameras between them. I didn't want any cuts showing the camera movement necessarily. Also, I was capturing replays of the race as it happened, because that streamed first, and then it came over to we were really...
Oh, what was that?
I don't know. We were really quite on it. There's a lot going on. Serge over in America was writing comments to me. I was catching replays. There was a learning on it because it was my first time doing that show. Mm-hmm. There was a learning from my part about the fact that I was capturing minutes worth of replays in one chunk, and that was far too long, because by the time they finished talking about it, the action hadn't shown on the screen.
In like 3 seconds?
Probably go 5 to 10 seconds. I'll probably capture 10 seconds because they can probably pad out, especially Claire. She was really good. She was...
Padding.
Well, she was almost directing her co-host as well. She was supporting the co-host because it was his first time presenting a TV show. He is a reporter. He does Formula One reporting and stuff like that. But
in real life,
yeah. So I don't know if it's like a blog or from a subscription magazine or something like that. Yeah. But he does that sort of stuff. So Claire was a presenter as well, but she does more TV presenting kind of stuff. She's done Formula One as well, and all that kind of stuff. So Claire was able to keep him under control. I was controlling the drivers coming in for their interviews, which was through Google Meets. And there was this cool thing that Serge brought in, which was an auto translator. So as they talk into Google Meets, it automatically changed it to English into their ears. And so when we spoke to them, it would change it to their native language.
Shut the front door. Hang on a minute though. But when I was, because I tuned in at home with the boys, I was a bit of I was going to say a proud bubba bear, but it wasn't like a proud wife. I was a big proud wife on it.
Yeah, she was.
I was like, because I see the stress. I'm in that moment, like, and I want it to work. Like, I want it to work for you because I know how hard you want it to work for everybody else. Again, it's that domino effect. So we tuned in at home so I could show the boys what you'd done, and also to get the other side of it and see what the studio looked like and how it was and things like, and whether, there was one point I was like, babe, like, something, so it was a sound thing, wasn't it? And I was like, right, do I message him and be like, sound? But before I even had chance to let you know, talking to sound, shh. Before I even had chance to let you know, you clocked it and fixed it, sort of thing. But the point, so you're saying when we were listening to them, they weren't all speaking English?
They were. So the drivers that end up in top 10 did all end up speaking English. Serge and I was playing with it beforehand. So he's French speaking. I think he's natively French speaking. So he'll come onto the Google Meet, speak French, and it translates to English. But what was even better about it, and I'm sure people know about these sorts of things already, but it had his accent. It had his tone. It sounded like him speaking.
Right, okay, so it wasn't like when you do that really, I would say, cheap thing where, like, I'd talk, but it would be like a male translator.
Yeah. Hello, and thank you for having me on. No, it wasn't like that. Post show. Sorry, I am posting the video.
I was going to say, do you want to finish the sentence and then you can post the post show?
So, yeah, and it'd be the same for me for him. I've heard him speak English, so I knew it. Like, it almost sounded, if it was a phone call, I think I would have been convinced it was him properly speaking.
Weird. So
there was a couple of things like where it might not have had a word. So like names and stuff. When it was doing names, it took a little pause to figure out if it's a name or if it's a word. So yeah, it was really
it's really funny.
exciting.
I was listening to, watching someone use some AI.
Talk louder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was watching someone use some AI, and the name they had was Jill, but the AI decided this would be Gil. And I was like, oh, so surely you have to type that in a way that...
So was that subtitles or was that...
No. That was written in... So...
People are watching. You got to talk louder.
Okay, it was written in, but it was... So
yeah.
They had written the text, the audio AI was saying it back. They wrote Jill... It said Gil.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh, and these are the points where you've got to spell it different to how
announce
you would.
It, yeah.
I think we spoke about it before with, is it Guide to Going Viral? Is it that one, Brendan?
Yeah, so he does an...
Mr.
He's got an audio book.
Beast.
Yeah, or Mark Rober was Mark Robber.
Yeah, that's it.
So, it says the right word. It says what's written there, but it needs to be spelt phonetically sometimes. Is it phonetically? Is that the right word? I feel like that's a big word that I've used.
Well, yeah, because I also did it recently. So if you follow me for my lives, I'm sure you don't follow me for them, but watch any of the lives that I do. I'm often doing makeup, and a lovely friend of mine, Krista, works for Sells Makeup. She goes live. She's a better live to watch for doing makeup, to be fair, if you actually want to learn how to do it. But it was really funny because I read the name as pharmacy, but it was not spelt in that way. So it was like with an F and things like that. So then I was like, why? In my head, I was like, okay, I'm getting this wrong. So I think I was calling it like pharmacy. And I was just saying it really weird, and she literally wrote back and was like, it's pharmacy as in where you go for prescriptions. And I was like, oh well, I feel like an idiot now, because although it was written like FARISMA, whatever it is, it read pharmacy to me.
Yeah,
but I was like, oh, that can't be pharmacy. My own brain did the reverse worst. so, so yeah, that was quite an intro.
That was quite an intro.
Sorry.
I was very impressed
Not
with
sorry,
your
sorry.
your intro. It was very impressive. I'm going to try something on here.
Oh.
I don't know if I can do it right now,
Believe in magic.
but I am going to try putting us both on the screen at the same time.
No way.
Yeah, if you notice, I've put your camera right over to that side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I'm right over the other side because I was wondering if there was a way that
However,
I could.
I did move your camera, so now I'm worried because my mic arm was in the way. So this is another reason to tune into our podcast because apparently we're just going to experiment with you. Have
Yeah,
fun.
why not? It's fun. It is fun. I've got to find the right button
Is
for it.
anyone watching us today?
Not currently.
No.
At times, but that's fine. It means we can practice and do things that could be interesting. What's that button?
And it.
Yeah,
Oh.
almost there.
Oh. Almost there. Oh, there. So do people just see that then?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so if I press that button again, ooh,
Where'd I go?
I just covered you.
Oh, that was. Oh, there's another. Right. So what you can't.
No one can see that because it's actually on that side.
So what you can't see that we're looking at. Does that make sense? Ben has set up a TV screen to the left so that we can see what's predominantly he can see what is happening, making sure everything is ticking over and working correctly. So, sorry.
Sorry.
So when so I mean I'm trying to show you. I can't show you because you're over
You have to turn your camera to it.
there. Yeah. Oh, can I do that? Can
Yeah, it should be untied enough that you can spin that.
Oh,
Oh, look at the behind the scenes. Oh, what's that hanging on the door?
oh hang on.
Oh,
I'm watching.
you got to keep talking because
I'm watching.
oh no,
the
it's me who's
camera,
got to
hang
keep talking. You keep going, and if I talk a bit closer, you'll see. Oh, look, it's nearly there. Look, there's the cat. There is the TV monitor. Look at that. That's a bit of behind the scenes. It keeps cutting to you because I've got overexcited and was talking really loud. I apologise. So yeah, you can start talking and bring it back now if you
so
want.
you can see when we do it, there's like a green box and a red box. I can't reach the camera now.
Oh, you're gonna have to get
I've
up.
done it in a random way.
You have to get up. And this is Rachel now turning it back. Look, she's still on screen. I'll bring it to me so you can all see me. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Be the Hero of Your Brand. We're nearly there. There's a nice
Stop coming back to me. Come
There's
on.
You're making too much noise. Look at that. Hello, everyone. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep... There. A little bit more, maybe.
It was this. Oh, I'm trying to explain something.
Was the handle?
That's what I was trying to get out. But I can't tell you what I'm trying to get out because when I'm talking, it's not on the screen.
Well, it is on the screen because...
Oh, sugar, yes, because that's your camera angle. Such an idiot. Oh.
This is why I do the filming.
I'm really sad. Oh. I just stop it.
Anyway.
What's our topic for today? Give me something I know about.
Do you want to talk about VIP days?
Oh my goodness. I am going to open my phone for this because we just had the most... Oh, I'm going to try not to get emotional when we say it because I do get emotional because I love the love. Oh, that's not those emails. So we did a VIP day and have recently delivered. We actually delivered... I'm just going to have a little wiggle. We actually delivered the... What's it called? Content in 2 halves, just because we're very aware that you get a lot from the VIP days. It's over 3 months worth of content, right? So you spend 1 day with us, over 3 months worth of content. It's a lot. So in this particular case, what we did was deliver it in 2 halves. Or we segmented what content they got so that it wasn't overwhelming. And I think it worked. It won't work with everyone because of how we film and what they want in their messaging and things like that. But with this one, it worked perfectly. And we delivered the second half yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And within, well, I was going to try and see if I could see the times, but
It was definitely within an hour.
Within the hour, they had downloaded their content, and then I got this absolutely gorgeous email. Hi, Rachel. This is fabulous. Thank you. And as an FYI, when we get an email response back...
it immediately starts with panic. Oh, crap, what did we do wrong?
So I said, oh, my God, so-and-so's emailed. And he went, what's wrong? What are they missing? Da-da. And that's not because we're bad, right? Because that's not anything to do with that, other than all we ever want to do is deliver the best for you. And we're like, right, what have we done wrong? How can we fix it? Like, we immediately jumped to catastrophizing. Hi, Rachel. This is fabulous. Thank you. I've started using the content on Instagram. Go and check it out. This has been a game changer for me. I've got the transcripts from part 1, uploaded them to Claude, gave me a content plan based on them, and it has saved me so much time and taken away all my indecisions. I mean...
Oh, and I've shared their Instagram.
Oh.
In the comments, so people can go straight to it. Click on the... Well, it takes them straight to their reels. And then you can see the first 4 videos are what we fully created, and then you can see she's using it.
Well, as of today, of the day of recording, I mean, someone
Yeah.
might find this a year later and it won't be, but it will be. And do you know why I know it will be us still doing that? Because this is what she said next. 2 questions. Where do you want me to leave your testimonial? Google review sent. So if you have ever worked with us and would like to leave us a Google review, Ben will put that link in the comments too.
I'm getting it now.
Second question. What's the price to do more? 1, possibly every 3 to 4 months.
Which is what perfect timing for this content, really.
Which is exactly what we planned VIP content days to do. Is that you spend 1 day with us, we deliver you 3 months worth of content, and then you come back in 3 months and we do it again and again and again. And it's about being intentional with the content that's going out. So, well, I wasn't divulging who that person was, but Ben's put the link in the comments.
I think that the goal of the content is to get her more people to see who she is. AB Web Agency wants more clients, wants more customers. That's why they done the content. So why
Angela Bamford? Yeah, absolutely.
Why the heck not? Would we not share it?
Yeah, valid. I suppose I always just worry like the anonymity side of things, but then why would I? When she's shouting about us, she is very, very happy with the work we've created for her. So yeah, go and check out Angela Bamford, AB Web Agency.
I'll put our link on there as well, so people might want to work with us. They can.
Oh, thanks very much. So we, prior to having a VIP day, I will jump on a chat with you. It takes about an hour. And I have really intentional questions that I go through and ask you about to make sure as to what your plan's going to be for the following 3 months from when you get delivery of your content. What do you want it to do for you? What are you building? Where are we leading them to? I go into all of that. Also, I want to know questions like...
Sorry, I'm blocking your face.
I'll block your face.
I'm trying to get a charger over.
We also want to know like who your ideal client is, what they're spending with you now, what their retention rates are. We want to know those things because what we want to do is be able to actually have measurables at the end, and know where people are going, what they're doing, all of that. So I have a really intentional call with you. From that call, I create the content plan that we're going to be filming on the day. And then you're going to spend the day with us.
It's a great day as well, isn't it?
It's a brilliant day. Like, it's full. It's exhausting. Like, at the end of the day, you'll be like, wow.
Oh, I am done. Yeah, like, we have it scheduled up to 4 o'clock, but I think...
So the day is booked 9:30 to 4:30. The first half an hour is coming in, getting settled, shaking it all off because you're going to be nervous. People are nervous. Then they go, do I know what I'm going to be saying? Do I know how to? And then it just runs smooth for the rest of the day. We have a great break in the middle of the day where predominantly we go for a fish and chip or have a fish and chip supper. I love it. I joke about it because we've got a fish and chip shop up the road and go, well, there's a fish and chip shop if you want to do that. Or we've got an air fryer and they're like, no, fish and chips is great. Thanks very much.
Yeah, we want fish and chips, please. That's what we want.
So we have a fish and chip supper. Other fast foods are
Not here,
not
though, eh?
available, actually.
They're not
to be
available
fair.
around here.
No, they're not available. We'll go to Tesco or Waitrose or bring your own. Like I said, we've got an air fryer, microwave, fridge. So, so we do that. Sorry, I was just waving to Paul. I just realised.
Oh, Paul's leaving.
Bye, Paul.
Bye, Paul. We'll talk about Paul in a minute.
Yeah. So we have a break, and then we do the second half of the day. Get you all going, and then the idea is that we finish at 4, and then we have a half hour just decompress time, just a chill coffee. Like, are you okay? Still alive? Can you still speak? You're playing with your mic. I thought you might want to say something, but
yeah, I mean, they're great days to be part of, and so when we had Rosie come in from PR Dispatch, I'll put a link to her content in a minute. When Rosie came in, she loved that. She said it's the clarity of the day, my message clarity, what we're putting across. And yeah, you may think you're repeating yourself, but social media content needs you to repeat yourself. It needs you to be coming up with the same message over and over and over again. Don't yawn too loud, it'll cut to you.
I didn't. I was trying to. You're such an arse. I was trying to do that really conspicuous.
I know, but
knowing that the camera wasn't looking at me, and you're like,
I just
saw your face and your eyes glint, and it was like, yeah, I'm going to call you out, and I was like,
but Rosie said the clarity of the day was what made it so good because it was nothing she's ever had before. She's never had the clarity of the message, and you do need to show up with a consistent message. You may say the same thing in our studio 4 or 5 times.
No, you will say the same thing in our studio 4 or 5 times.
But it's the why, how, when is it going to actually penetrate the eardrums of the people who are watching it? What is going to make that difference? Do you need to do something different with your hooks? So the way we structure it is that we do like a 3-hook method for each script. So we do record 3 separate hooks, record the main script, and then record at least 2 CTAs, and then that gives you at least
call to actions. This was going to be part of what I talked about is jargon busting, and that's the other reason why we're sort of oh my gosh, I've got a business name, Rosie, Angela,
PR Dispatch,
Nicola as well. Nicola Lutz was a great one from No Fluff. Talked a lot of jargon. When you're in your world, you talk jargon and you don't realise you're doing it. And actually you need my role, the professional idiot, to come in and go, whoa, what's a CTA? What's a KPI? That was one we had the other day. Someone was like, oh, someone said KPI. There was another word, and it's funny because we ended up talking about it. I was at like a big event the other day, and do you know what? I've forgotten the word now. I text it to someone to go, what does that mean?
How do you spell?
How do you spell FBI? Abdication. So the lady said, I'm abdicating everything, not delegating everything.
Oh, what does that abdicate mean?
Right, and I was sat in this room, and I just was like, oh, I need to be the professional idiot here because I don't know it, and in a room of 25 people, potentially one other that doesn't know it. And the problem is it's completely unintentional. When you use a word that someone doesn't know, they zone out. They go, and there's a number of things I do. I'm too stupid for this service.
This service is not for me.
This service isn't for me. This service is too advanced for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that, so I don't need to worry about that. So I don't abdicate. Don't you? Do you know what abdication means? Do you need it? So for those of you wondering, because this is the point, so delegation is when you have a job and you pass it to someone. So I would say, Ben, I've got this video. Can you edit it for me, please?
Yeah.
Delegation. Abdication is going, oh, I've got this video. I can't edit. I'll just leave it there. Someone will do it.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's...
So it's not a case of not wanting it done.
It's a case of...
It's like putting it in a group chat and being like, hey, there's a video there that needs editing.
Yeah. So you need to make someone responsible for the situation. You're responsible for video editing. Do the video editing.
I'm always trying to remember. There was a poster that used to be, I think, at where we worked at Pizza Hut, and I know it was at the preschool I used to be on the board for as well, and it was about like a job is no one's unless it's someone's.
Is this the story where you've got someone, no one, and anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, someone thought anyone could do the job, but no one actually did.
That's it, right?
But they're classed as people. So when someone thinks anyone can do the job, no one will actually do it, which is where abdication comes in, right?
Yeah.
It's that. Well, I hope we're not going to go down on a on a mental breakdown kind of thing. But yeah, that's the poster that he's talking about. I know exactly the story. I could look it up and put a link in the chat. But
No, stop putting all these links.
I won't do that yet. But yeah, it is. Yeah, that's really interesting that someone admits to it as well. The fact you had somebody admit to doing that.
Because she's got such a big team, she just goes, "Oh, I'll put that in the group, so someone will do it."
But
The problem is everyone goes, "Oh, so and so do that, and so and so do that, and so and so."
But is that what's happening, or does she have her team tuned in to go, "Oh, there's a video there. That's my job. I've got to do that. Oh, there's a carousel there. I've got to write the copy. I'll do that. Oh, there's this there. That's my job. I'll do that." That's kind of how you want your team to perform.
Right, but the other problem with that, respectfully, is that if you've got a video editor, we're obviously using this example. If I just go, "Oh, that's fine, I'll leave that in the group chat," because Ben will know that he's the video editor and he'll pick that up. If you're busy and you're maxed out, you're not going to pick that up. No one else is going to touch it because. So at the point I say, "Ben, are you able to do this?" And I delegate it. You now can turn around to me and say, "Right, Rachel, where I can do that, of course I can. However, I have these 3 things I need to do first, which means I'm not going to get that done until, or I'm not going to start that until."
Yeah.
So immediately I know this is more urgent than that. I now need to either find somebody else or go, "Okay, what are those other 3 things? Can we readjust?" And I can support you through the delegation without you just going, "Well, I can't take that on, so," and someone else will do it.
But if you have that responsibility of it being yours, you have the responsibility of then going, "That's not possible for me to do right now. Either we need to get somebody else in to do it, or something has to move or change." And then that brings up the conversation. But without having, if there is anyone who can do it, so you really in that situation, you'd want a few team members who could take the editing, but you need that person at the top of the editing team to go, "This is getting," to do that delegation for you. Whether that's
the problem with having a large team, and that's the problem with abdication, right? Is putting it in there going, "Well, I'm expecting you to do it because that's why I've put it in there." But if I came to you and said, "Why didn't you pick that up?" and you go, "Well, I was busy. I just figured someone else in the team would," and that's the problem. So interesting, different leadership styles.
Yeah, I think
there is a responsibility on you to go, "My role here is the video editor. She's put that in there to be edited up.
Yeah,
I need to speak up and say."
And this is a very easy thing for us to do, right? For this conversation, because it's just us two, and very quickly, if I can't take anything on, I can take on more. Don't worry about that. But
I don't know.
Yeah, I can. But the way I was thinking about it is, if it was a play. If it's a play on a stage show, right? You have all your main characters, you have all your people playing characters, but you don't get the main character also playing, or the main male lead doesn't do the main female lead as well, because that's not his role. He doesn't you don't have people coming in to doing all the different roles unless their job is to be multiple roles, right? Which is only a lot of little bits. So it's one line here, one character, another character here, but one line, another character here, one line. But if you look at Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton doesn't go and play George Washington. He doesn't go and play Lafayette. I should have gone with
Lafayette.
Yeah, it doesn't go play him as well. He plays Alexander Hamilton. That's his one role. If he starts playing all the other roles, then either the people who are meant to be doing that role go, he's doing it for me. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone else has come and done their role, which then drops their performance on that when he doesn't come and do it next time round. It's also where you have understudies. So if, say, the person playing Alexander Hamilton isn't available because it's a Saturday, you have an understudy come in. And that is an opportunity for someone who's doing all these little roles to come up and perform on a big role.
And I suppose that's where roles are important, because as the understudy, let's say Hamilton has supported in, man carrying on basket in the background on another scene that Hamilton's not in. As the understudy, does the understudy do that? No. Or has Hamilton taken that on himself? Or Lin-Manuel taken on that role when he's Hamilton? He's gone, I'll do that. So the person who does the basket now doesn't do their role. When the understudy steps in, they don't know that
there's no one doing the basket.
There's no one doing the basket.
And that's a great show to reference because of the choreography on it. Everybody does something specifically with intention.
Yeah.
And that is how you want to... That's how I want to have my business run. Is everybody's doing something with intention, and it's their one thing that they're really good. Of course, people want to experience different things. They don't want to have the same repeatable thing every day. But you've got to know this video needs editing. It's this time frame. It's priority one. Yeah. Priority 1, priority 2, priority 3.
We've dived deep into
leadership. We're not leaders to tell you how to do that.
This is why you need a structure. But this is what this was about, right? Is to showcase today's episode is showcasing our automation thing. And speaking about our VIP day, which is where we tangented off from. So messaging. We also have another VIP content day coming up where, having done her pre-meeting, she's like, we have content. It goes out. It's a bit sporadic at the moment. There's been life. There's been business. There's been random stuff getting in the way of being consistent with the business, with the content. But what she does know is that her main thing is her program that she sells. So her goal for this is actually to build the content that she will use every time she launches her program, which launches twice a year. Currently can take 12, but she's aiming to take 2 courses of 12 and have 24. So we've got all these goals, all these KPIs of where she was, where she wants to be. And we've got a day to build 3 months worth of content. And that 3 months worth of content will then be delivered in a way so that it puts out on her, that when she releases it, it fills her course. That course opens twice a year. So 6 months later, she's going to put that same content out again to do the next round of the course. 6 months later, she'll do it again for the next round of the course, because that content is what we call evergreen. So it's just a continual thing. But what happens is that now she's got that 3 months that are intentionally built on, right, we're putting out the course we need to build on, we're putting out this content. What happens the other 3 months when she's not putting out for that? And that will be the next visit. But it will flow, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened is go, right, this is great, but I also want to become I want to be a thought leader, and I want to be on stages, on podcasts. That's what I want to do, which is another, right, how are we going to position your content to do that for you? So the course content is running, that now we're going to get the leadership content out there. Now we're going to get the results content. Like, what is this content doing for you? She's got another program, right? Let's promote the other program. We go in on our day with one goal of what content you want to build, and then we build it. And that's the VIP day, spread across multiple conversations.
Well, also, if somebody... Look, people don't realise that call can quite easily become content as well. That call that you have with them, because you are going into that, and it gives us a list and a list and lists of things that people are saying. It's like a whole transcript's taken, and it's developed into, this was really good, this was really good, this was really good, this was really good. And they can become carousels, infographics. Of course, we can film clips about them. That's a given. But it gives you so much more than just the videos itself as well, if you really want to dive into it, which is what Angela's done. She went and got a transcript of everything, and she's got her content plan with just the videos, but also I can see she's fueling her other content.
Yeah.
And she's putting it with the B-roll, the photos, and in fact, I think she's taking stills out of the videos as well.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool.
It's not all just, so she is really making sure she gets the best and everything she can out of it. By the time she comes out with content, like, I'm so withered and dry. But also, because it is evergreen content, she can use it again.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been looking at studies recently with a guy called Brock Johnson. He interviewed someone recently. He's the Instagram growth coach, which is where predominantly these reels are being used for people right now. He interviewed someone on his podcast who posts 12 times a day.
Oh yeah, I remember you showing me about this.
Yeah, and that might seem like that's too much, but it really isn't. It really isn't, because at the end of the day, think about who you follow. Think about who you follow. Think about what they do. Think about the how much you want to know about them, how much you want to hear from them, and how much you are actually seeing. You follow people. I follow Daniel Priestley, right?
Oh,
sorry.
No,
I follow Daniel Priestley. I deliberately follow him. I want to follow him. I want to know every bit of information that he shares. I love his content. It's great. It looks good. It's really informative. I love it. I also made him one of my favourites, so I do try and see every post that he does. I get to see one post in 25%. That's really good. But he's my favourite. I've hearted him. I want to know everything every time he's posting.
Hang on, so he's a favourite and you still only see 25% of his content?
Yeah, like I'll come onto it and onto my home screen, I anticipate to see him there. Oh, Teresa's one of my favourites as well, but so she comes up. But he's so two things in 6 or 7 posts, right? So,
but when you click on him, you'll see that actually between that he's had 3 other posts.
On that, there is one. I think it's 3 posts between each one.
So it's 25%, exactly that, 25%. But that's quite an interesting fact, then, isn't it? So.
But this is what I'm finding. It could be because I'm also favourited Teresa Heath Hair.
What?
Teresa Heath Waring, and I follow Daniel Priestley, and I follow Katie Hill. I think she's one of our favourites.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, YouTube creators is one, but there are people. I only want my first post to be all the people that I favourited.
Yes, but maybe I'm not clear. What I'm saying is that you've favourited Daniel Priestley and still only see 25% of his content. So imagine if you didn't have him as a favourite.
Yeah.
How much content you're missing, which is why it's important to favourite those you really want to absorb information from.
Yeah.
But also as to why you need to be putting so much content out there so that you're getting 1 of 4 from Daniel Priestley. How he posts?
I'll tell you, it is coming up with him every 3rd or 4th one as well. So it does. I do see a lot of his stuff. I can't deny that. But that's 3 people that are my favourites, 4 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Johnson will become one. But also, I want this information from them. That's why I deliberately made it.
Yes.
There's people that I follow now. So a guy that I'm looking at right now saw a post from him just now. He's probably done 4 in the last day or 2. When was this one? 1 day ago. 1 day ago. So this one isn't my favourite. I've seen 2 out of his 8 posts that he's released in the last day or so.
That's also 25%.
Yeah, so I saw 1 yesterday that he released and 1 today, which is fine. But I think you're not showing up as much as you think.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't like the last 2 posts he's done. That was the first post that he's done and the 8th post that he's done.
And this is part of a discussion I had at Joe Simpson. Oh, you've passed it on to me now. Blah, blah, blah. Joe Simpson's Financial Growth Academy mastermind that I went to is that so we were talking about content and it being inundated, and I was like, but you're not. The problem is, like, I had it the other day where Lisa Dalglesh, Mother of Merch, on my Facebook. And this is the problem. Algorithms are changing so much all the time. You can't keep up. So the best thing you got to do, just keep posting. And this is why the content day helps, because you will have content to keep posting. But Lisa Dalglesh came up on my Facebook as you missed this post from Lisa. And it was her changing her profile photo. And I was like, oh, beautiful photo. This is really gorgeous. And it got me because I thought, hang on a minute. I have seen this photo. Why is it now? But whatever. She laughed at the comment and was like, just a year out of date. And I went, what? And when I looked, that post was from January 2025.
Wow.
It was 13 months later that Facebook decided that I needed to see. Oh, that's insane, right?
Yeah.
So I fear that in a year's time it's going to decide that all our old episode podcasts are going to need to be seen in front of people.
I have seen it every now and then when I go into our channel. It's like, for you, your video team podcast. I'm like, no,
don't do that.
You don't need to share that.
I don't ever want to delete it, but honestly. But this is the thing, you just don't know when your content is going to arrive. And it's also the danger of when you are...
You also don't know who's going to go that far back.
No. It's the danger when you're dating content. Like, I absolutely get it. If you've got an event on,
yeah,
that's all your content needs to be right now. You need to be. If you are promoting something, that's all your content should be right now. Is putting it out there, because the amount of times we said it the other day, like Rookie CEO, with Sam and Heather. Like, I see that content the day after it goes out.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Everyone going, had a great time at Rookie CEO. Oh my God! Like, why? Why do you torture me like this? But I also know that they promote that event and it's not coming up on my feed. So I now need to go find it.
I mean, talking about events, Danny Wallace with the Big Fest soon. I did tag her in the comments, so you can go ahead and find her link to that. She's released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts in the last day. Seen none of them.
Oh, really?
Seen none of them. They're not
as in Danny Wallace or as the Big Festin?
The Queen Bee Danny has none of them I have seen. And so 2 hours ago was the last one. Haven't seen it. And it's at the arena.
Yeah,
then they posted a highlight reel.
I've seen that twice.
Posted photos about it. Like, it is insane. It's insane that there's not that. And it's the algorithms are going, and I know it's on YouTube. It goes, oh, you want to watch this now? Because every time when I go to bed and I want to put meditation on...
Murder. Put on a murder video.
That
sounds really bad.
A murder video.
I want my murder video before my meditation.
yeah. Again, it's someone that I follow, Ray William Johnson, who does true crime content,
but in such a cool way.
Until
in
fact, I'll tag him.
Oh, flipping it! Because I love a true crime, but they are dark and they are hard. Like, I really shouldn't watch them, because they're not good for my brain at all. But I can watch them ones because they're done in such a way, like, it's lighthearted.
But
I'm
it is
and then
like,
they killed that person. Oh, that's sad.
It is. I mean, he's got 18 million subscribers. 18
Shut
points.
the front door.
Just because it's interesting. But it is. Every time, every night. It hardly gives it to me at any other time in the day, unless maybe lunchtime, and I'm like, I'll just jump on YouTube.
Have you been watching them without me?
No, I haven't, because you moan at me for watching stuff. I'm not allowed to watch any telly.
Absolute bull rubbish.
Okay, what shows do I watch on my own?
WWE.
Oh, the one thing.
The one thing that's on at least twice a week and is a minimum of 2 hours.
SmackDown
And
3
however,
hours.
shall we also go with the fact we just had the cage match? We've got the Royal Rumble coming up.
The Royal
We've
Rumble
then got-
happened months
Not
ago.
Royal Rumble, sorry. We've got the
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania
That's in
coming
7
up.
weeks.
That's 2 nights, an additional 2 nights. That's about 3 hours each. So I'm sorry that you're 6 hours of content each week.
What an attack that was.
Right, so don't go there. And we used to actually watch that together, and I don't complain the fact that you go off. And
No,
watch it
because
without
I
me.
can't watch it.
Anything.
I can't watch anything else. I want to watch The Office. I have to wait for Logan. I want to watch Drive to Survive. I have to wait for Logan and Parker. I want to watch Bridgerton. I have to wait for you. This is bang out of order. So, and how much did I get moaned at by Parker that I was watching wrestling without him? A lot. So, and I went, screw you. You don't get up early enough. Leave me alone.
Ball rubbish.
I've got to wait. I can't watch Formula 1 now without Logan.
That boy. Yeah, that's different. Like Logan, but Logan actually watches the program. The problem with Parker is they go, Dad, wait for me. Within 10 minutes, it's like he's buggered off somewhere, and you're like, where are you going? He's like, oh, pause it. I'm just gonna go and do something. You're like, nah, like
Yeah, I'm gonna
sit
go.
down and watch the telly.
I'm gonna be distracted for the next 4 hours.
So, and excuse me, like you're just as bad because I have a lot of like my brain works very well with having like TV noise on in the background, and I haven't watched it for ages. But the last couple of series of Maths, Mister, you were right there with me.
Maths? What's maths?
Bull rub it, get over. Nuh-uh. Give me that crap.
What's maths?
Babe, Maths is back. Maths is back. Yeah, I'm not watching it anymore. Oh, okay. So don't even go there. I've had programs that you've
Like
taken
The
over.
Walking Dead is the only one I can
I
think
had to
of.
go back to season
The
1 for
Walking
that.
Dead is the only. Yeah, but it was a bit slow to begin with, wasn't it? Same with Game of Thrones. That was slow to begin with, and
What
then
was
it
the other
became
one you got
amazing.
into, and then you killed me off of it, and I was like, oh, I don't watch that anymore.
Oh, I don't know. I know exactly what it is.
And then I have, don't
Sex
have,
and the City.
oh my god! And what's that lady, that girl one where the guy's been in Man on the Inside? Oh, what's that one? No, it's not Two Broke Girls. It's the other one with the new girl.
New Girl.
Yeah. With not Katy Perry.
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah.
I didn't.
You just
no,
stop.
no.
Sex in the City, I was all on that one.
That's because you watch your shows.
Anyway, this is...
Is this live? Anyway.
Yeah, well, we've been live an hour. Jeez Louise.
Have we been live an hour? 57 minutes because you were causing me a headache. You went on a phone call at 5 to 11. And I needed your help to get set up and you wasn't available.
Not. Then you speak.
I speak so you're not. That's not... Okay. Fine. It's got to you.
How did you do that? You did that, didn't you? You're an ass. You did that. You did that.
Oh, what an attack. What an attack. Unbelievable.
I love you, and I'm going to say bye because I'm going to go. I'm literally going to stop out.
People think that you're in a bad mood with me. You don't do that. No. Anyway, so podcasts are great.
Yes, a book of VIP got today.
Oh, that was entertaining. Anyway, yeah, so if you want to find out more about our VIP content days, you can visit our website. I've put a link in the chat.
Have you? Where is it? Chat link number 67.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Comment number 5.
6.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if it's going live. But this will go live on Spotify on, what day does it say? Thursday, probably Friday afternoon.
Friday the 6th.
It takes 24 hours before I can download it off of YouTube.
Interesting. Who knew?
I knew.
Oh.
But thank you for joining us if you joined us. And if you are watching this later on, thank you for coming in and tuning in.
Good luck.
And we wish you a happy weekend.
I feel like if you got to the end of this, well done you.
And what
Comment.
a foul mouth wife I'm married to, eh?
Comment, Ben's a...
I thought I'd be the first one to swear on the live stream.
When did I swear?
When you put your middle fingers up at me and then went, oh, do you want me to go back a bit?
No, okay. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Love you.
Love you too.
I'll end it.
This is embarrassing, isn't it?
No, it's not embarrassing because all I've got to do is press
Segment.
that button there
Oh, right,
and that'll stop it.
All right, show me.
But